Hi everybody, the weekend is here and my shave of the day is going to be great. I've just got that feeling. You know what? A little secret here. Every shave of the day I have is fantastic. I've got news for you if you haven't learned that by now. And I'm kicking it off with a little pre-shave oil from T.O.B.S. This is their unscented version. Even though it's unscented, it has a scent to it. And I mean, it's not strong or anything that you would say odoriferous. Whoo, made that one up. You know, I'm not saying that it's kind of the scent that would be strong or overwhelming or knock you down or anything like that. You wouldn't even notice it probably unless you're wearing it. So I just now put it on to save time, and I have my bowl, my shave bowl, heating up in the hot water below, and now I am draining off my brush, which is today my Plasson synthetic. It's a great brush, it really is. And the soap that I'm going to be using today is T.O.B.S. That stands for, of course, Taylor of Old Bond Street, and this is the almond scent shaving cream. And it is cream. It is a soft soap. I notice it sort of settled over the side too. You put that in your shaving bag and you carry it around and it jars, and I guess it sort of shifts to one side, or it did. I like this stuff. Did you ever smell, I don't know if you had in your age bracket in back years ago, your grandma or maybe your mom, both of mine did, they used Jergens hand lotion. Jergens, that was the name of it. I think they still produce it. Well, it had this exact scent. That's what it smells like. It's Jergens. Jergens hand lotion right there. It smells just like it, to me at least. But it is some good stuff from Taylor of Old Bond Street. The very first shave cream I got was Taylor of Old Bond Street. Not this particular one, but it was actually their sandalwood, of course. I had a little on my thumb. No sense in wasting it, right? Well, it's encompassing the inside of the lid, so I will fix that right now. But I really like the smell of this particular almond scent. I have smelled some other people's almonds. I wasn't that fond of it. Now, that's just me. You may be different. But it smelled good either way. I like their almond scents. I never smelled a bad one, but I like this one best. My wife even uses this one for her legs. Yeah, I've gotten my wife into some wet shaving. So far, so good. She is using some pre-shave oils, using my soaps, but she has not gone to my razors yet, I'm afraid. Going to just add a little water in my shave bowl here and start whipping it up. Got a good coating on my brush. I took a walk this morning, walked a mile. I used to walk 2 miles a day every morning. I'm serious, every morning. 2 miles a day. The reason I did it was because, number one, I needed to lose weight. Number two, I wanted to prove to myself that I could, because of number three, I was so out of shape because of my bad back. I am disabled and I have 5 discs in my backbone on top of bone. Several other things I won't even, it's just a myriad of problems I won't even start talking about. Oh, that feels nice. But I will say that part of the reason I started walking was the previously mentioned reasons, but another was I wanted to prove to myself I could, because honestly, I couldn't walk to the end of the driveway, which was about 25 feet or so. I couldn't walk to the end of the driveway. I'm serious. That's pretty bad, you know? Think about it. Only about 25 feet or so, and I couldn't walk that far. I had to use a cane. I had to use a cart when I went to Walmart. That's no joke. So I wanted to prove to myself that I could do something a little better than what I was doing. I needed to get healthy. No, this video is not going to be preaching about how to be healthy or to eat properly, so don't tune out. I will say this. After my dad died, I sat inside the house for a long time. A very long time. I put on the most weight I had had in my lifetime. I got up to 288 pounds. And some people say, well, that's not that bad. I was this big, or I am this big. And that's okay. I'm a small framed guy, you know. So I needed to get healthy. I had already had 90% blockage that you know about, I've told you, in my left carotid artery. So I needed to do something about it. I couldn't walk to the end of the driveway, like I said. So what did I do? Well, I got my daughter to help me. We live in the same household. She said, Dad, I will walk with you and I'll get you going. I'll help you. You know, excuse me. Of course, my first impression was, nah, I can't do that. Anytime you say you can't, you can't. I didn't say it, but I thought it. I thought, I can't do that, you know. And I said, sure, we'll do that. So the next day, we got up early like I normally do, and 4 o'clock came and she said, are you gonna walk to the end of the driveway today? I said, yeah, I am. And sure enough, I tried it. Had a little problem doing it. I used my cane, and I made it with her help. All the way to the end of the driveway. I'm going to use a towel to wipe my soap on today. So I made it to the end of the driveway. That was a very proud moment for me, an accomplishment for me. I was really shocked that I did it. So the next day, I did it again. My daughter helped me, of course. And the next day, I did it again and again. Till finally, after the week was gone, I said, you know, let's go to the neighbor's driveway. Step by step, little by little, you know? And I did, with her help. I found out after doing that so long, you know, the second and third week, I was capable of doing it by myself as long as I had the cane. So I did. I had a low battery on my alert on my screen, so anyway, I increased that After that, the next day I increased driveway after driveway, going a little bit farther and a little bit farther each day until I got up to a mile. And then I repeated that mile over and over till I could get all the way up to doing that mile in 15 minutes. And you say, well, that's not that fast. Well, I was doing some faster walking each and every time I noticed that I would try and help myself do better. I set my own goals. And improved day by day. And finally, after getting up to doing it within about 12-13 minutes a day, I was really proud of myself. And I did it in about 11 minutes. That was my biggest accomplishment. 11 minutes. A mile in 11 minutes. I was very happy with myself. Needless to say, right? So I kept on until, and I'm not going to bore you with this much longer. I kept on until I got up to 2 miles. 2 miles a day. Got a frog in my throat today, sorry. Drinking my green tea. Anyway, I got up to 2 miles a day. And I repeated those 2 miles a day, even in snowstorms. I mean, we had some major snow last year. I ended up making the decision to get lap band surgery. And honestly, the lap band surgery, I didn't lose but about 15 pounds. In all honesty, 15 pounds. And I said right then, here I am, I made this choice to get this dang surgery. I've gone through all this pain and, you know, as my granddad would say, this rigmarole. After all I went through and only lost 15 pounds. So I thought, well, I'm going to make up my mind right here and now. And so I did. I changed my eating habits. I stopped drinking any soda, no soda. That's why you see me drinking Lipton Diet Green Tea, citrus flavor. They have berry too, by the way. I don't like it, but they have it. Anyway, so I got up to 2 miles and repeated them faithfully. Surgery didn't do any, major accomplishments, I guess, other than mentally. That surgery helped me mentally make my mind up. So, after getting up to 288 pounds, I then lost a total of 111. 111 pounds. That was my grand total. all of the records are in my old posts on any of the social media you'll find. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Flickr, Tumblr. Heck, I've even got an account on Pinterest. Need a little water here. I think the reason was I knew that if I got a bunch of social media sites started, I already had, you know, some of those, but if I added some more and I began documenting, you know, all of my accomplishments, I knew that would help me, and it did. It gave me the encouragement, not it itself being the social site, but the people, all my friends commenting and cheering me on and wishing me success. That helped more than you will know. So 111 pounds was the final outcome, and I have maintained keeping that weight down to only 15 to 20 pounds back and forth. And so I haven't put on anything major, something I feel comfortable with right now, but I'm just going to exercise for the sake of exercising. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's part of it. I never did get over my dad's death. I mean, it's something I still have issues with. And then, this past September 1st, my mom passed away. It's just something I'm dealing with, you know. Gotta cope somehow. And at least I'm not locking myself up in the house and eating, you know? So, that's my story. And if someone was going to ask me, so, do you think the lat band surgery is worth going through? Yes. Especially if you need some encouragement or something that will convince you mentally. And it did. It helped me in more ways than one. Got a little trim area, needs getting a little tight there, but I'm going to go ahead and knock this down again. Nice. Still trying to learn to get my trimming, you know, with my straight. I want to be able to, you know, trim and outline my beard with my straight razor, my Dovo 106, by the way. Nice. You know, I noticed myself improving with my straight razor every time. A little touch up here and there, you know. Nothing major, but I'm getting it down. I'm finished. Time to close shop. That was awesome. I feel good already and haven't even put on my aftershave, you know. Nice. I'm digging it. So guys, I hope you are so far so good, having a great weekend. Yes, I am for sure having a great weekend. Made up my mind too. About Wednesday, I think it was, last week. Today, aftershave is fine l'orange noir, or orange Noir. It's up to you, depending on which side of the tracks you're from, how you want to pronounce it, right? Nice. I like that smell. That scent is just, woo, it's nice. It really is nice. Put a little on my arms. Been having a little elbow issue, so I got one of those TV, as seen on TV, copperware, yeah. Is that Montel? Montel wear that stuff? Ooh, Montel make me moist. I love that show. Montel make me moist. Was it Montel? Yeah, I think so. No, it was Maury Povich. Maury Povich make me moist. Comedy ain't pretty, as Steve Martin once said, the comedian. Man, I do feel nice. Going to put on a little extra help and a little facial healing with some Neutrogena for men. This is a post-shave lotion. It doesn't really, you know, have much of a scent to it, but it feels good and helps restore your skin and revitalize, rejuvenate, bring in some extra smoothness for you there. Good stuff. It's called Razor Defense by Neutrogena. It's some good stuff. And if you have to have something, and of course you do need something, if you're going to purchase some type of post-shave balm or post-shave help, assistance for your skin, I would suggest that over any other brand that I've seen by Neutrogena. It's one of the finest. It doesn't, you know, the scent isn't all that, but it does a great job. Speaking of great jobs, this does a great job. Taylor of Old Bond Street, the almond scent shaving cream, excellent, excellent. And I'll tell you what else, this Plisson did a great job today. And so did the 106 5/8 razor. I have reached it. Ho status. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I Appreciate you being here. Have a great weekend. Get your shaves on, guys and gals. Enjoy yourself most of all. Friends and family, have a part of them this weekend. Peace. Yeah, got that mixed up. Yeah. Peace.